Oh, hi! Hi everyone, Juan here. I'm making an itinerary. What's an itinerary, you ask? It's a list of things that you're planning to do. People often use it for vacations. I'm visiting the West region of the United States, and I want to see as many amazing sights and attractions as possible. You want to come along?
Yes!
Great! Let's go! One very important part of the culture in an area are the landmarks. Visitors will travel to view landmarks in other places and experience the culture at the same time. Some landmarks are famous all around the United States, or even around the world. Welcome to Operation Exploration, where we're exploring regions of the United States. In this video, we're going to explore some of the landmarks, food, and culture in the West region of the U.S., along with some really cool, fun facts. The West region states we'll be talking about today are Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, Utah, Wyoming, Montana, Idaho, Nevada, California, Oregon, Washington, Alaska, and Hawaii. Maybe you live in one of these states and you'll already know about some of the things that we're going to discover. The West region is so diverse, I don't know how I'm ever going to decide what to put on my itinerary and ping on my map. I guess we should explore a bit and maybe you can help me decide. First, let's explore the northwest part of the West region and see what landmarks we can find. While there are many luxury ski resorts in the Northwest, like Stevens Pass in Washington, the Rocky Mountains are perfect if you want solitude and nature, like at the Yellowstone National Park in Wyoming. Look at those hot springs. Beautiful beaches like this one in Lincoln City, Oregon, and Idaho's craters of the Moon National Monument. Which one should I choose? I know, the Yellowstone National Park. I'm adding it to my itinerary and giving it a ping on my map. What about the Northwest culture? Villages and towns in the Northwest have all sorts of styles and cultures, especially from the indigenous community. Indigenous or native people have been in this area for thousands of years. Today, they have lives like many Americans, living in modern homes, going to work, attending school. But many also remember their heritage by doing things like carving totem poles, celebrating with traditional feasts, and sharing their culture with others. Fish hatcheries have become part of many modern tribal businesses. In the cities, such as Seattle, Washington, there's breathtaking architecture, musical and theatrical performances, art museums, and festivals. Seattle has many contributions to popular culture. In fact, it was the birthplace and childhood home of the legendary rock guitarist Jimi Hendrix. Oh, my favorite category, food. What to eat while in the Northwest? Salmon. There's no denying that salmon is one of the most prominent foods of this region, along with many other seafoods like oysters, chanterelle mushrooms, Washington apples, hazelnuts, Pinot Noir grapes, Walla Walla onions, and Tillamook cheese. With all this talk about Seattle culture and now these yummy seafood, I'm definitely adding Seattle, Washington to my itinerary. Seattle! I definitely want to make some extra stops in California. It's so big and there's so much to see, like Disneyland in Los Angeles in Southern California, or the Yosemite National Park in California's Sierra Nevada mountains, which is actually in between the North and the Southwest. Here's also the beautiful Lake Tahoe, where the food is influenced by the healthy lifestyle of coastal California communities. But it's also a mountain town with hearty buffet-style dining options. I could go sailing in the San Francisco Bay. The Golden Gate Bridge is an amazing landmark. It's a suspension bridge spanning the Golden Gate Strait, connecting San Francisco Bay and the Pacific Ocean. Interestingly, Northern California, which is above the San Francisco Bay area, and Southern California, which is below the San Francisco Bay area, are culturally distinct. Northern California fits more with the Pacific Northwest culture, while Southern California takes cultural elements from the Southwest and Mexico. I also want to explore Colorado, which is technically in the Southwest but has lots of forests and snow. Look at this ski resort. Also, the Garden of the Gods is the most visited attraction in Colorado Springs. It's surrounded by towering sandstone rock formations with snow-capped mountains in the background. Here, visitors can enjoy picnicking, hiking, biking, rock climbing, and horseback riding. Here is a view of Independence Monument and Monument Canyon in Colorado's National Monument Park. And in Mesa Verde National Park, spanning more than 50,000 acres, visitors will discover over 5,000 amazing indigenous cliff dwellings, making it the largest archaeological site in the country. Which one should I choose? Both. I would travel to Lake Tahoe, I need some good food, and I would travel to Colorado Springs and go horseback riding. Yay! I am adding them to my itinerary and giving them a ping on my map. Woo! Okay, since we already looked at Southern California, let's explore the rest of the Southwest states and decide what should I add to my itinerary. Oh wow, this is amazing! I've always wanted to see the Mojave Desert in Nevada. This is the Grand Canyon in Arizona. And take a look at the Colorado River and plateaus in Utah, as well as some of the world's most unique sandstone formations in Monument Valley, which have been used as the backdrop for many a Western movie. The New Mexico Museum of Space History is a landmark museum and planetarium in New Mexico, with exhibits about interstellar flight and the space age. It is the home of the International Space Hall of Fame, honoring astronauts, space tech developers, and astronomists. And did you know that Lake Tahoe is also in Reno, Nevada? Millions of tourists travel to the famous Las Vegas, Nevada, which is in the Mojave Desert area, for its casinos and shows. Also, located in Black Canyon, just minutes outside Las Vegas, the Hoover Dam is a National Historic Landmark. It's more than 725 feet above the Colorado River. Which one should I choose? Yeah, you're right. I did say that I have always wanted to visit the Mojave Desert. I will go to Las Vegas so I can see the desert and the city's attractions. I am added to my itinerary and given a ping on my map. Guys. Woo! Civic Space Park in Phoenix, Arizona offers residents and visitors a park with unique urban design, earth-friendly construction and features, and a landmark public sculpture by artist Janet Eckelman. The 9-day-long Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta is probably Albuquerque, New Mexico's biggest and most exciting annual event. The annual festival is the world's largest hot air balloon festival. Also in New Mexico is the Chaco Culture National Historical Park, one of the American Southwest's most important preserved indigenous sites. The Canyons Pueblo Center is home to many great houses, structures, and ceremonial sites from as far back as 850 AD. Attracting up to 5 million visitors each year, Temple Square is in Salt Lake City, Utah. It is home to some magnificent architecture like the Salt Lake City Temple and Tabernacle and the Church History Museum. Many indigenous American Indian tribes in the Southwest continue traditions, just as they do in the North, like here in Salt Lake City's Liberty Park. Whoo! I want to go to all of these amazing places, but alas, I can only pick one. Salt Lake City for the win. I just have to check out Liberty Park. My mouth is already watering. The Southwest has the best food. Albóndigas de pollo, the Arizona-California burrito, an Arizona cheese crisp, some cactus fries, chile con carne with meat, chile con queso with cheese, and chile relleno with peppers. Ah! People travel to Alaska on a cruise ship to see its beautiful glaciers. Anchorage, Alaska holds about 40% of the population. It is best known for trails, wildlife, glaciers, and culture. The city is home to more artists and musicians than any other place in Alaska. The Inupiat, the Alaskan indigenous people, make up almost 1 out of every 4 people in Alaska. Many of them live in Alaskan native villages. There are many museums where visitors can immerse themselves in the tradition of Alaskan culture and learn about their past struggles. The Alaskan natives have their own Olympics each year in Fairbanks called the World Eskimo Indian Olympics. The competitors compete in survival games that require skill, strength, agility, endurance, and stamina that would be needed to survive the harsh winters in the Alaskan wilderness. Okay, I am super curious about Alaska. I think I will put Anchorage on my itinerary and ping on my map. And who knows, maybe I will even go to their Olympics. Our last West region state to explore is the Hawaiian Islands. Historically, these islands get more than 10 million tourists per year. The Hawaiian Islands are a huge attraction for vacationers because of their gorgeous landforms, like Diamond Head in Honolulu, and the warm tropical weather and the laid-back culture. The Hawaiian people are known for being friendly and helpful. They welcome visitors from all over and help them explore Hawaiian culture. In fact, Hawaii is the only U.S. state with 2 official languages, English and Hawaiian. Did you know that President Barack Obama was born in Honolulu? Maybe he knows how to do the hula, a traditional Hawaiian dance that tells a story through movement. Speaking of Honolulu, the capital of Hawaii, did you know that they are one of the most popular surfing destinations in the world? Honolulu has the perfect weather and water for surfing throughout the year. The sport of surfing may have originated in what is now Hawaii. Today, professional surfers ride waves over 50 feet high. At the Pearl Harbor National Memorial in Honolulu, tourists can learn about one of the biggest moments in United States history, the attack on Pearl Harbor that prompted the country to enter World War II. And last but not least, travelers can shop and dine in the Waikiki neighborhood with foods like poke, acai bowls, katsu, and finish up with some famous Kona coffee and yummy poi donuts. Yay! Well, I am obviously putting Honolulu, Hawaii in my itinerary. I love to serve and to eat poke. Thank you, explorers, for helping me make my West Region vacation itinerary. It will be unforgettable. The United States is made up of many diverse ethnic groups, and its culture changes across the country and even within cities. A city like New York or Seattle will have dozens, if not hundreds, of different cultures and ethnicities. I am so grateful to have the opportunity to see different places and cultures. I hope you have enjoyed discovering this amazing country with me. Check out our other videos where we explore more fun and interesting things about the United States. And in the meantime, remember to always be clever! Hey!